Hi Gemini, welcome to your monthly astrology horoscope for November 2019. We have so many things happening, guys, especially the most important ones are Mercury, your ruler, is turning retrograde but then goes back direct, so we have to talk about it. Venus will be joining Jupiter, one of the most harmonious combinations which can bring you luck, abundance, prosperity. And we have some two challenging aspects Mars will make, so we are gonna comment on that as well, and also full moon and a new moon. Now, before we dive deep into those amazing combinations, let me tell you that you will have the opportunity to win a free reading with me. Make sure to watch the video to learn how you can do it. It's very simple. Okay, we are starting actually from the end of October, the very last day of October. Mercury turns retrograde in Scorpio, and it will be retrograde only in Scorpio until the 20th. During this time, it triggers your 6th house. So what you need to be really careful with is your work, your daily routines, your health. You may need to reconsider some of your actions, some of your plans in regards to those areas, and you might notice that things are not moving forward as fast as you would like to. That's because it's time for reflection. It's time to maybe look back at the past, maybe reconsider something, change, improve something, or restart something that you have previously done. Maybe it's a work idea which you have had in the past, you have forgotten or you have left it. Well, now it's time to reconsider it, to restart it. My advice for you is to avoid starting new business projects, new career projects until the 20th of November. Now, on the very 1st of November, Venus, the planet of love, the planet of harmony and positive emotions, is ingressing in your 7th house. That's the best possible position for Venus. Venus generally is associated to 7th house. So those can be some amazing days for you to enjoy more harmony in your relationships, more balance, or even to meet new people. Potentially you can start a new relationship, you can fall in love, even for business negotiations. This position of Venus in 7th house can be great. Venus will stay there until the 25th, so most of November is great for your relationships and partnerships. On the 5th, we have the first challenging aspect, so prepare. Mars in 5th house triggers Pluto in your 8th house. This is a very dynamic combination, which can bring unnecessary risks or taking really big risks. Sometimes it's not bad. We have to mention that. It doesn't mean that this is, something bad or that it will bring you losses. There is a high chance for losses, but there is also a very high chance for earning something, in business, in things which bring potentially big opportunity to win something, they are also more risky. So here you have to decide for yourself. But generally, there might be lots of intense things which trigger you to take risks. Your personal life may also be triggered, your love, your communication with people that you enjoy, and there might be more jealousy, there might be potential confrontations, even with your kids sometimes, or with romantic partners. So, let it go. Be cautious, be gentle, show your appreciation to others, don't take things personal. Then on the 8th of November, I'm skipping ahead, on the 8th of November, 3 amazing combinations at the same time triggering your 6th, 8th, and 10th house. The Sun is in 6th house, then Saturn is in 8th house, and Neptune is in 10th house. What a wonderful combination for your work, for your daily routines, for your business, and also finding resources, attracting resources from other people who can invest in your work or in your idea, or maybe receiving some financial support from others, which you can use in your business. A very productive combination, especially for business actually, and for work. So this is a very, very dynamic combination. Neptune can bring some intuition, some creativity. Saturn can bring stability, a logical approach. The Sun also can bring more excitement, more desire to take action, to be, independent, to enjoy what you are doing. So great period for work and for finances as well. On the 9th, Mercury retro in 6th house, in positive connection with Pluto in your 8th house. Also fantastic for work investments, attracting investments, not brand new. Mercury is retro, so probably this is something from the past. Maybe this could be, like someone else coming, from the past and presenting an idea. Or it could be great also for restarting some negotiations, potentially with some bank institutions or other people who can provide for your business idea. So very, very positive combination. On the 11th, the Sun joining Mercury retro in your 6th house. What an intense combination. And that happens in the sign of Scorpio, the sign of intensity and, passion and concentration and focus. So you may find yourself really passionate about certain idea related to your work, related to your business, or maybe to your health. Perhaps the idea comes from the past. This is not something brand new, but now you may really give it more focus. You may pay more attention. You might be more passionate, more excited about it. So wonderful time for restarting old projects related to your career. On the 12th, full moon in your 12th and 6th house. Time to find the balance between work and rest, between your obligations and the time that you spend just, alone, just relaxing. If one of those areas dominates, then you need to pay more attention to the other. Also, it's a time to pay attention to your health. Is there a habit that you may separate with, that you can leave, that you can, just cut out of your life? One of the most positive time to really pay attention to your health. At the same time, on the 12th as well, Mars in 5th triggers positively Jupiter in 7th. What an amazing combination for love. Bringing more proactive attitude, so you may really connect more to your partner or initiate doing something. 5th house is the house of love, the house of creativity. 7th house, the house of serious relationships, partnerships. So this can be great for some creative relationships, or bringing more passion into your existing relationship, and just enjoy the process. Just set up some new goals together with your partner, creative goals, the goals that you will enjoy doing together. So really amazing combination. On the 13th, we have another positive combination, which includes a couple of planets triggering your 6th, 8th, and 10th house. Again, Mercury retro there, so business opportunities from the past related to investments or attracting resources or making some, business transformations, all of that can be presented to you. We still have Neptune in your 10th house, bringing the creative ideas, the inspiration, and the Sun and Saturn which combined together can help you to be more precise, more responsible, strict and organized, all of that affecting positively career and finances. And Mercury retro also bringing the opportunities from the past, the ideas from the past, helping you to be more analytical in those areas, to, you know, find the small steps. So a very, very productive combination. Then on the 14th, we have a challenging aspect this time. Venus in your 7th house and Neptune in your 10th house. They are kind of confronting each other. So there might be some kind of emotional frustration, emotional disappointment. You may realize that you have an unrealistic picture of something in regards to relationships and partnerships, or career and business. And generally those two areas may not be supporting each other. You know, personal life and relationships, and business and social projects. So you need to find the balance. You need to realize, you know, what's the main focus for you right now. And overall, this is an aspect which sometimes can reveal secrets or things which are maybe painful, maybe difficult, but they are bringing you the truth. So don't be afraid of saying and admitting the truth, and just releasing the unrealistic expectations, you know, things which are not relevant. Then on the 19th, Mars will ingress your 6th house, bringing lots of activeness in this area. On the very next day, we are gonna have Mercury turning direct. So even though they overlap a little bit, it's not an issue. Generally, the last 10 days of November can be very productive for starting new projects in terms of your work, or, you know, finding more energy and feeling more vital or organized. Especially for workaholics, this is one of the best aspects that they can truly have. You need to pay some attention to health. Mars sometimes can bring fast triggered sickness, for example, a flu or something like that. So take care of yourself, but also this is a great time that you may improve your health through physical efforts, through physical activeness. Then on the 20th, as I promised, Mercury turns direct, the 12th degree in Scorpio in your 6th house. So after that, you have the green light for new career projects, for new ideas in terms of business. Things should improve in terms of business communication and negotiations and trips and so on. So basically, Mercury already direct in 6th house together with Mars, which joined your 6th house on the previous day. This is a very, very dynamic, very productive combination for ideas, but also taking action related to those new ideas. So yeah, it's still quite nice for you. On the 22nd of November, the Sun will ingress your 7th house, bringing more focus and attention to your relationships, to your partnerships, to connecting to other people, and just, you know, attracting more attention, feeling more important for others. And the Sun will stay there for the last week of November. So overall, this will, you know, shift your attention more to your personal life. Then on the 27th of November, we have this promised really positive aspect, guys. One of the most important, most positive aspects during the whole year, actually. Venus, the small benefactor, joining Jupiter, the great benefactor, in your 7th house, the house of relationships and partnerships. So what a beautiful combination for new relationships. Some of you may receive a proposal for marriage, or you may find the right partner for you, or you might be inspired to plan something new together with your partner, new goals, receive gifts, receive even financial support from partners. So one of the best periods. And on the very same day, Mars is triggering Uranus, affecting your 6th and 12th house. So You need to be extra cautious when it comes to your health, mostly, but also work. Don't be too impulsive. Don't allow yourself, to lose your temper or to be harsh with people, because sometimes you might be triggered by them, or you may have a strong desire to change something, to do something brand new, to experiment, to take risks. It's not always bad, actually. Sometimes it might be something revolutionary, something brand new, which brings lots of excitement, but also, brings ups and downs and instability. So both of the cases are possible. As long as you are bringing awareness to the situation, you will be good. And on the 25th, Venus will ingress your 8th house, bringing more focus also to mutual resources, to investments, receiving gifts from others, and also focus more on sexual relationships and communication. The challenge here is that you may find yourself dramatizing a little bit more than necessary, exaggerating emotionally things, so don't go too much into it. Try to relax yourself. Try to transform your emotions. We can always do that. And on the 26th, this magical new moon in Sagittarius, triggering your 7th house. What a wonderful combination for new relationships, for new scenarios in terms of your relationships. It could be literally a new partner that you attract, or just changing the scenario in your relationship, in your current relationship. New goals, new horizons, new opportunities coming through other people. So open for this, connect to others. Just show your openness and allow them to connect to you as well. And this is the new lunar cycle. So new activities, new projects, new dreams. Just go for it. On the 27th, Neptune will turn direct in your 10th house. So this could be quite important for you, especially in regards to career, business, social reputation. And you may have more inspiration, more creativity, at least, especially around those couple of days around the 27th. You have to be more cautious, for possible confusions and sometimes mistakes. But after that, you may find that this inspiration of yours might be materialized, or you have a more practical approach in terms of your business and work. So overall, this could be nice, especially if you're a creative person, actually, especially if your work is in the area of the Neptune stuff, then that's great for you. On the 28th, Mercury in your 6th house triggers Neptune in your 10th house with a very positive aspect. So what an inspirational combination, especially positive for your work, for negotiations, for creative ideas, for receiving support from others, just enjoying the process. Very, very nice combination. Also, Venus in your 8th house will have a positive connection with Uranus in your 12th house. So for some transformations, especially on an internal level, especially emotional transformations, this is a great combination. Maybe also for some surprises, positive surprises, bringing new resources, maybe gifts, maybe for some people it could be an inheritance, or sometimes you might have a clear idea about certain truth which can be presented to you. So yeah, it is exciting and it is quite deep experience for you guys. And on the very last day, on the 30th of November, Mercury in 6th house in a positive connection with Saturn in your 8th house. So great time to structure your business ideas, your work, your daily routine, to be more organized, to be more concentrated, maybe to make some plans related to finances as well. both work and finances can be successful for you. So it is quite positive ending of the month, especially keeping in mind that Mercury is your own planet. So yeah, it is good. And now the fun part, how you can win a free astrology reading with me. All you have to do is just make a picture or a screenshot of your monthly horoscope on your desktop, on your mobile phone, when you're watching, just be creative. And after that, tag me on Instagram. This is my profile, Marina Stoichkova. You will find the link in the description below if that's more convenient for you. And please, guys, let me know in the comments, how do you find those horoscopes? Are they more helpful for you? Are they more exciting for you? I would love to hear your thoughts. By the way, the winner for the reading will be announced also on my Instagram, so make sure to follow me there. After Mercury goes direct, I will announce the winner. As usual, it was a real pleasure for me to connect to you. Let me know in the comments what you're going through. Let's connect to each other. I'm sending you lots of hugs and kisses, and I'll see you very soon.